Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, so please stand up for the prayer. May I request Miss Syra to lead the prayer?
Okay, so let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Let us pray.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Our Father,
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
So good morning once again, class.
morning, ma'am.
Okay, so before you take your seats, can you pick up some pieces of paper on the floor and arrange the chairs properly? Okay, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Please be seated. Okay, I will check the attendance now. Castillo Louie,
Present.
Sabate Nika,
Present, ma'am.
Perez Gretchen,
Present, ma'am.
Samurin Syra.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, nobody's absent. So before we start our lesson proper, who can give a short recap or a short review about our discussion last meeting? Anyone? Okay, Ms. Gretchen.
Our topic last meeting is all about food and beverages.
Okay, so thank you for that. So our topic last meeting or last discussion is about providing food and beverage. So it means that in this session or in this meeting, we will tackling another new lesson or another new topic. So, but before that, I have here two envelopes. So one for group 1 and one for group 2. So basically, I will group you into two groups. So the two of you will be the group 1 and the rest will be the group 2. So here's group 1 and group 2. So don't open first the envelope. So the instruction is, inside of that envelope is a picture that is being cut into small pieces. So what you're going to do is to form that again as a whole. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And after that, you will choose one representative, and the representative will come here in front and try to discuss on what is the object or what is the picture being formed. And after that, you will going to define or give the meaning of it. Okay?
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
have 2 minutes to do the task. Here's the Okay, 1 minute more. Seconds. Seconds.
Lisa, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so group 1 is not yet done. 10 seconds more. time's up. Okay, group 1, who is your representative? Okay, please come here in front.
So the picture that we form from the cotton pieces is a room. It consists of bed and there's also a balcony.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So group 2.
Okay, so in this picture we can see a service or community service. So as we can see in the picture, there are people who offers their fund and help, like giving this food packages, so service or community service, or shall I say community service. So it is a work or an active work offered by certain people for the benefit and for the betterment of the community.
Okay, thank you so much. So from group 1, what you form from the cotton pieces is a room. So we have there a bed and a balcony and all the materials or let's say materials that is present in one room. And the group 2, you form the picture as service. So as we can see in the picture, there are policemen who give services to the people, and also a group of people in an organization which is they're doing picking up garbages in surroundings. So we have room and we have service. So if we combine the two, we have what? Yes.
Room service.
Okay, so what do you think is our topic for today in relation to our motivation or in relation to the activity that you did a while ago? Yes?
I think, ma'am, our discussion this morning is all about providing room service.
Okay, very good. So our topic for today or our lesson for today is about providing room service. So let's define first what is room service. So room service is, please read, Miss Nika.
Room service, a hotel amenity that allows guests to order food and give to their rooms.
Yes, so thank you for that. So room service is a hotel, which is the customer or the guest will order the food and drink and be delivered it to his or her room. And the one who will do that is the hotel staff. So what is hotel staff? Please read Mr. Louis.
Hotel staff arrange the meals with appropriate the
Dishware.
dishware and candidates and room service.
Okay, so thank you for that. So just a short introduction of room service. Room service works similarly on a restaurant service. So pare-pareho siya sa restaurant service. Thus, it does have significant differences. So what are those significant differences? So we have 3 significant differences. Can you please jot down? Okay, so the first significant differences is that room service originates well from the hotel rooms, cabin, and other guest lodging. The second one is that servers don't generally check in on the customer repeatedly throughout the course of the meal. And the last one is that the customer simply take out the dishes on the hallway leaving it for hotel staff. So can you please read the first significant differences, Miss Gretchen?
First is room service originates well from the hotel rooms and other lodging.
Guest lodging. Okay, thank you. So the second one, Miss Syra.
Services don't generally check in the customer repeatedly throughout the course of the day.
Okay, so the servers don't generally check the customers repeatedly. So, dili sila magbalik-balik o check sa customer. They have allotted time to, for example, 30 minutes, usa sila mo balik sa room for para magbuhat sa mga dishes. So, dili sila time to time mag-check. So, the third one or the last one, so, okay, Ms. Nika.
Is that the customer simply take out the dish on the hallway, leaving it on the hotel.
Okay, so the customer will just simply take out the dishes on his room and put it in the hallway and just leave it for hotel staff. Kaya hotel staff na ang magkuha ato. Okay? So, we also have some simple etiquette that we need to consider in accommodating our customer in hotel. So, the first one is that smile while speaking on the phone. So why is it important that an attendant or an hotel staff always smile while speaking on the phone when it's just via telephone? Anyone? Yes, Mr. Louie.
Because smiling is part of being presentable.
Okay. So smile while speaking on the phone. It's because if mugot ka, ma-affect po na sa imong voice, di ba? So if mugot ka, mabito imong voice kay gagubura kung gaguol. So you must have pleasing personality towards your customer. So the second one is that give a professional greetings. Okay, so what are the example of professional greetings? Yes?
Greet the guest like, good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So the third one is introduce yourself prior to asking for a name. So as an attendant, you need to introduce your name first. Like for example, hello, Jess speaking, how may I help you? So you need to state your name first before asking the name of your customer. So the fourth one is that speak clearly and at a normal volume. Who can elaborate this one? Yes, Miss Ira.
Speak clearly at a normal volume. So, just like for example in a call center, so you have to speak clearly so that your customer will understand you what you're saying.
Okay, so it's important that you have a clear voice. Dapat klaro yung tingog. You have the clarity. The fifth one is that listen attentively without interrupting. So it is important that, for example, if the customer will state his or her orders, dili ka mag-interrupt. Humanon mo siya nga makahuman siya o order, usa ka mo ingon na, is that all ma'am or like that. So without interrupting, it is important that you need to respect also the customer while he or she is speaking. The sixth one is please treat the person you call with respect and courtesy. Who can give an idea? Yes.
Treating your guest or the customer with way that you're approachable and they can call you if they need something.
Okay. That's correct. So it is important also that you always say ma'am when you are when you have a communication towards your customer. Number 7 is use respectful words and considerate phrases. So this is related to number 6, which is having respect and show courtesy on your customer. The 8th one is focus on the call. Don't eat, drink, etc. while on the phone. So it is important that when you are communicating or when you have a communication with your customer, it is important na dili ka magkaon-kaon, like magkaon ka ya, magmuya-muya ka, dili mo tubag ka, dili na maklaro ang imuhang kuan, tingog, o dili na clear ang pagsulti nimo sa imong words. So number 9, or the last etiquette, is end the call on an up note. Make sure you have phone number to return a call. So these are the 9 simple etiquette that we need to consider, or we need to equip when you are an attendant for accommodating the customer in the hotel. So what are again the 9 simple etiquette? Please read, everyone.
Smile while speaking on the phone. Give a professional greeting. Introduce yourself prior to asking for a name. Speak clearly and normal volume. Listen attentively without interrupting. Please treat the person you call with respect and courtesy. Use respectful words and considerate phrases. Focus on the call, don't eat, drink, etc. while on the phone. And lastly, end the call on an up note. Make sure you have a phone number to return a call.
Okay, very good. So I have here copies. Please pass. So what can you see on that paper? Okay, so it's the room service sequence. So it's a typical conversation from between the attendant and the customer. So now we will read that one. So the 2 of you will be the attendant and the 2 of you will be the customer. So the attendant just replace the name into Mark so that you'll be organized. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so start.
Good morning, room service. It's Mark speaking. How may I help you, ma'am?
Good morning. I would like to have my breakfast delivered in my room, please.
May I know your number and name, ma'am?
Yes, this is Miss Miracle 12215.
What do you like for breakfast, ma'am? We have continental breakfast, American, and Filipino breakfast.
What about continental breakfast? May I please?
Wait for a minute, ma'am. For a continental breakfast, we have toasted bread, fresh fruits, and your choice brewed or dark coffee and glass of mango and apple or orange juice.
Yeah, I'll take it and with a boiled coffee and a glass of orange juice.
Noted, ma'am. Is there anything else would you like to add?
I guess that's all.
May I repeat your order, ma'am? We have continental breakfast with 2 slices of toasted bread, slice of fresh fruits, brewed coffee, and a glass of orange juice good for 1 person.
Yes, sounds great.
For your payment, ma'am, would you like to be charged with through cash?
Okay, wait. I'll pay it with cash. By the way, how much is my bill?
Your bill, ma'am, is 270 pesos. Your bill will be sent together with your breakfast.
Okay, sure.
Please let me double check your room number, ma'am, which is 2315 under the reservation name of Miss Vargas.
Alright.
between the attendant and the customer.
Very talkative.
What else? Aside from talkative,
The attendant is being respectful.
respectful.
Customer service is being professional.
So we have observed that the 9 etiquette is present in the sequence. So the attendant is very respectful towards his customer. He or she always say please or ma'am, and also it's very professional, right? So at this juncture, same group a while ago, from the activity a while ago, you will going to have, or you will going to perform this conversation. You have the freedom to choose who is the attendant and the customer from the two of you, and then you can use your phone to search on the dishes or meals. It's either breakfast, it's either lunch or dinner, or you can also choose if it's Filipino dish, Italian dish, or American or whatever dish. So you have to collaborate with your partner, and upon doing that activity, you will be graded based on these criteria. So clarity of voice will be 15 points. Proper deliberation or accommodation of the guest will be 15 points. And must apply the etiquette, which is 20 points, with a total of 50 points. So you have 5 minutes to practice. And after that, you're going to perform here in front. Am I understood?
Yes,
Okay. Go to your groups now. You only have 5 minutes to. Yes? Yes, you have to make your own sequence. Work with your partner. So you must work with your partner because you'll be graded as a group. Okay? Yes, Mr. Louis, what is your problem?
Nothing more.
Okay. Done?
Yes,
Okay, so group 1 will be the first group to be performed. So group 1 is Gretchen. And
can we use phone number props?
yes, you can. So you will be wait for my signal. Group 1 ready?
Yes, ma'am. ma'am, sir.
Good evening. I would like to have a dinner. Will you present my food, please?
May I know your room number and name, sir?
It's 1234.
Your name, sir?
It's Mr. Louis.
What do you like for dinner, sir? We have Filipino dish and American dish.
So I am more on patriotic, so I prefer Filipino food, please.
Wait for a minute, sir. For our Filipino dish, we have a serve of adobo with rice and achara for the side dish, and 1 glass of calamansi juice.
So I'll take that as my menu for my dinner, please.
Noted, sir. Is there anything else, sir, that you would like to add?
I guess that's all.
May I repeat your order, sir? 1 serve of adobo with rice and achara for the side dish, and 1 glass of calamansi juice good for 1 person.
Okay, thank you. I'll wait. Wait. No.
For your payment, sir, would you like it to be charged to your room or through cash?
Through cash.
Okay, sir, sure. Please let me double check your room number, which is 1234, under the reservation name of Mr. Louis.
Okay, sure. No.
Thank you for calling room service, Mr. Louis. Your dinner will be delivered as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's give a round of applause from Group 1 performance. Thank you, Group 1. Group 2, are you ready? In the front. Group 2 ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning, room service. This is Nika speaking. How may I help you? Good morning. I would like to have my breakfast delivered in my room, please. May I know your room number and name, ma'am? Yes. This is Miss Sarah of room 143. What do you like for breakfast, ma'am? We have continental breakfast, American, and Filipino breakfast. What about Filipino breakfast? May I know it, please, ma'am? Wait for a minute, ma'am. For our Filipino breakfast, we have toasted bread, fresh fruits, and or dark coffee, and pineapple juice. Yeah, I'll take it with a broad coffee and a glass of pineapple juice. Noted, ma'am. Is there anything else, ma'am? What would you like to add? I guess that's all. May I repeat your order, ma'am? You have Filipino breakfast with 2 slices of toasted bread, 2 pieces fried egg, 3 pieces hot dogs, and pineapple. Sounds great. For a payment, ma'am, would you like it to be charged to or through cash? Okay, wait, I'll pay it with cash. By the way, how much is it? Your bill, ma'am, is 150 pesos. Your bill will be set together with your breakfast. Okay, sure. Please let me now double check your room number, which is 143, under the reservation name of Miss Sarah. Alright, so thank you, ma'am. Thank you for calling room service, Miss Sarah. Your breakfast will be delivered as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you, Group 2. Let's give a round of applause for Group 2. Okay, so as what I have observed in your performance, Group 1, clarity of voice is nice. The voice is very clear. Yes. Proper deliberation or accommodation is present. And also the proper etiquette is present also. You have clarity of voice, 14 points. Proper deliberation, 14 points. And applying proper etiquette, 15 points got 48 points. So for group 2, clarity of voice is there. It's clear. Proper deliberation is good. And the applying proper etiquette is still present. So you also got 48 points. Okay, so very good. Wonderful presentation. So you already know what So you already know what are the things that we need to consider in accommodating the customer, and what are the etiquettes that we need to apply in accommodating our guests. So uh, for me to determine if you already understand our discussion for today, please get 1/2 crosswise. 1/2 crosswise. Naanak na kayo 1/2 crosswise?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I will just dictate the question twice. Okay, so first question, what is room service? Explain briefly. What is room service? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2, give at least 3 etiquette that we should consider in using telephone to process room service. Choose only 3 etiquette that we should consider in using telephone to process room service. Just 3 only. Choose 3 etiquette. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so number 3, from the 3 etiquette that you choose in number 2, choose one and explain why is it important. From the 3 etiquette that you choose in number 2, choose one of it and explain why is it important. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please pass the paper forward. Okay, so for your assignment, please read in advance on providing room service to customer. Read in advance on providing room service to customer. So that would be the discussion next meeting. You ready to write the assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Class dismissed. Goodbye everyone.
Goodbye,